Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. It's Christmas in July and Paper Rose just released lots of fun Christmas products. I decided to do a quick haul video showing some of the new Christmas collections, a few other paper collections, and also some of their new Christmas dies. The first collection is called Home for Christmas, and I'll be going through these fairly quickly since I have lots to share. In this collection there are several sheets of cut-aparts. I love the one sheet that you could even do an advent calendar. Here's some more cut-aparts with sentiments and images. Several of the designs, you could cut those in half and feature them on several different cards. There's even a sheet with lots of little tags. There's another sheet with some small cut-aparts with sentiments and icons. You have a few wood grain designs. Lots of different wreaths, either on a full sheet or there's the one sheet with 4 different wreaths. You could cut those apart. So that's all 12 different designs, and there are a total of 18 sheets. There are 3 paper pads that go along with the Home for Christmas collection. We have the original, there's patterns, and also plaids. So you can see the colors and designs work perfectly together. So next up I have the patterns. This is the Home for Christmas. So in this collection, all of the designs feature smaller images, so they'll work beautifully with cards. And I believe all of these collections are also available in the 12 by 12 size. So if you prefer the larger size, that is available as well. And I will have links provided in the description box for all of the products I show in this video. Paper Rose is located in Australia, and they do ship their products internationally, but you can also purchase them here in the US, and I will have links for both locations provided below. So the final collection that coordinates with Home for Christmas is Plaids. And all of these collections would work individually. So if you don't want all 3 collections, you could just use the Plaids. The colors are just beautiful. They have a very soft look to them. So there's 12 different colors, nice rainbow assortment. And looking at just the Home for Christmas plaid collection, it doesn't look Christmassy at all. So this paper collection could be used for any card theme. And with the nice mix of colors, this is perfect for masculine or feminine cards. So now moving on to the next collection. This one also has 3 coordinating paper pads. This is called Poinsettia Garden. I'll start with the original paper pad, and I absolutely love this collection. It has the traditional red and green for Christmas along with black and white. So I think it has a little more of an elegant look. There are lots of floral designs. I love that bold pop of red and that soft green together. I think they look beautiful. There's a design that has lots of sheet music. There's white wood grain, but lots and lots of beautiful poinsettia designs. I'm really looking forward to using this collection for some Christmas cards. It's always fun to use a variety of different styles. To coordinate with the original collection, we have the basics. Coordinating colors in polka dots, plaids, and stripes. The patterns in this collection will be perfect for backgrounds or maybe just a small element on the card to mix with the other pattern papers. So beautiful colors. I love all the different greens that are included. There's even a little bit of gray and white. The final collection that coordinates is called Watercolours. These will work great as the background of your cards or just maybe a little accent piece. I love having coordinating collections. Paper Rose has a large variety of different watercolor pattern papers. These are perfect if you don't want to create your own, but you still really like to have that look on your card. I was so excited to see they released Watercolor Pack in Christmas colors. It does still also have some of those neutral colors in the grays and blacks. The next 2 Christmas collections are individual. They don't have the 3 coordinating packs. The first one is called Silver Bells 1, and then we also have Silver Bells 2. They both have muted, non-traditional colors. I'll start with Silver Bells 1. Many of the patterns in this collection would work for winter cards, but most of the designs are more specifically Christmas. So we have presents, there's ornaments, there's Santa and the tree, there is a wood grain, it's a beautiful wreath. There's also a sheet of cut-aparts. Some of these images are fairly small. You could always purchase the 12 by 12 sheet if you want a larger cut-apart. I think this would be a great collection for a Christmas wedding. I think this collection would work really well with some gold mirror cardstock. So now moving on to Silver Bells number 2. This collection still has those soft muted colors, but I love the addition of the green, the soft blues, and a little bit of gold or yellow. There is a sheet of cut-apart images. We also have a scene with the door, some presents, and some trees. I love all the beautiful white poinsettia flowers. Some of the patterns have really small floral arrangements. Others have very large designs. So lots of different options. Here's another cut-apart sheet with lots of sentiments and images. You don't even need to bring in any stamp sets. You could just use those cut-aparts instead. So that's everything included in the Silver Bells number 2 collection. I also have a couple of 6x6 paper pads that aren't specifically Christmas, but you could mix and match these with other collections. What's really fun about these collections, they both have gold foil finish on them. So I do apologize right now if I blind you from my overhead lights with all that beautiful gold foil. I'm trying to show you the design without really blinding you. There are 12 single-sided sheets in this collection. You'll get 2 of 6 different designs. So I love the gold on black. It's so pretty. Lots of beautiful floral designs. There are also 2 designs that have lots of great uplifting sentiments. One with the gold on white and the other with gold on black. So that's everything included in the Urban Garden Gold Collection. The next one is even shinier. This is called Crimson Rose Gold. This one also has 12 sheets, 2 of each design. And oh my, this is so shiny. So here's a beautiful watercolor looking design, but it is all shine. There's a lovely floral pattern, another watercolor design with a little more of that gold. There are a couple of sheets that have these really large, bold flowers, a little smaller flower style. And I thought this one was the same, but the 2 large flower sheets are a little bit different. So you can see the comparison here. And now we're back to repeating all those beautiful designs. I'm not sure exactly how I'll use this collection yet, but it is really stunning. Now I'll zoom out the camera a bit so I can show a couple of 12 by 12 collections. And all 3 of these have the gold foiling on them. They're just beautiful. The first collection is called Splatter. There are 6 single-sided sheets and they all have that gold foiling on them. This collection I think would work well for a scrapbook. The designs are just a little bit bigger. Here's a fun sheet that has lots of cut-aparts. There's sentiments, little journaling boxes, other little icons. This next sheet is all sentiments, and you can see these are really big. I think you could add maybe that word awesome onto a card, but I think it would work better with a scrapbook. There's a fun circle. This one's a little crisscross all over it, and then this beautiful paint splatter of gold. The next collection is perfect with autumn coming up. This is called Autumn Dance. Lots of beautiful leaf patterns with that gold foil finish on it. And I haven't tried it yet, but I think you could do some ink blending on the background if you don't want to have just that white background. So many beautiful patterns, and I think the designs are small enough that you could still use them for cards. Even though the collection is called Autumn Dance, I think some of the patterns would look really pretty on Christmas cards. The last collection is called Gold Basics 1.0. This is a very versatile collection and it'll work for any card theme. So we have some beautiful chevrons, some little triangles, and with all that white background, again, I do think you could do some ink blending. I love this polka dot, it's really pretty. A bunch of small plus signs. Here's a graph pattern, and then one final chevron pattern design. Paper Rose also released lots of new Christmas dies, and I have just a few to share with you. The first one is called Ornament Scene Window Die. It has these tiny little houses, some trees, and even the hillside so you can create some snow on the inside. Next is a sentiment. This is tall script words, Merry Christmas. And if you watched my recent Winter Stroll 2 video, I did use this die on one of the cards. Next up we have Slimline Snow Globe. So this is really large and it'll fit beautifully on a slimline card. It has the die to include all the snowfall and then the little hill with a tree. Next up we have the 3 candle circle die. I love the 3 candles with the foliage around them, and the very outside has a fun pierced detail. The final die is called Stitching Tree. If you love to add this stitch detail to your cards, Paper Rose just released lots of different stitching dies, but you could also use them without doing the stitching. If you are interested in any of the products I showed in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below. I can't wait to start using some of the new Christmas goodies. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.